Hello everyone. So today we're going to be taking a look at the all-new 2016 Volkswagen Tiguan, and today's review is taking place at S&R Motors Volkswagen, situated in Donegal Town, County Donegal. For all contact information in regards to this dealership, please see the description box below. So in today's review, we'll be looking at the interior of the car. I'll explain how all the features work, also start up, look at the engine, go over the performance data, and take a look around the exterior. So let's go ahead and get started. The exterior mirrors power fold when you lock and unlock the vehicle. This particular model is a Highline, so it's top spec, but all the features in this particular model are standard. Got your 4 one-touch automatic windows, as well as heated and power folding exterior mirrors, as well as your central locking controls. Manual adjusting front seats. So just apply a clutch and turn the key to start the vehicle. Fires right up. So we got a 3-spoke leather wrap multifunction steering wheel with electric rack and pinion power assist. Very nice feedback. You got your standard cruise control located off to the left, as well as your volume controls. And then off the right here, you got your voice command, Bluetooth and trip computer controls. So we're going to take a look through the computer now, and we got these buttons here, the 2 silver ones, the OK button and the up and down arrows. And the trip computer itself is housed inside this very big LCD screen. Lovely design. So at the moment we're on the radio screen. So if I press the down button, I can navigate to my radio stations from here. And if we go back, you can go into your Bluetooth from here. You can pair your phone. You got your vehicle status, such as the tire pressure monitoring system in this case, your driving data, your assist systems. Now if I actually go over here to the indicator stock, you got your lane assist and front assist here. Just press this button and it displays, as you can see. And then we have our different views. So at the moment we're in classic view, which just gives you the rev counter and the speedometer. If I go down to consumption and range, it's telling me I got 240 kilometers left in the tank. Efficiency, very nice display. And then off-road. Now the interesting thing about off-road is if you look to the left, it shows you one of the wheels. So if I turn the steering wheel to the left, the angle changes, so it's 17 degrees to the left, and when you turn it to the right, it goes into minus figures. Very cool display. And after that, that's basically it. So you got your main menus in there. Everything is very simple and easy to use. It doesn't take long to get used to, and the overall LCD display here looks very nice. And also down here, you got your automatic headlights, and there's also a little bit of storage as well. And speaking of which, they've actually extended the storage now. There's a little compartment up here. Now you probably can't see it very well on camera, but it's good and deep. You can fit a few items in there easily. It's got a newly designed interior mirror as well, which looks quite nice. As well as your standard interior lighting and a small storage area. And your illuminated vanity mirrors. And then coming into the center console, you also got the standard screen that you see in the Golf and the Touareg and the Passat these days. So we'll just up the volume here.
Sharknado 2 was set in New York, and you guessed it, there was another tornado.
All touch screen with the icons for all the different radio stations. The sound quality is very good as well. And it's very simple and easy to use. If you've used this system before like I have, you'll get used to it in no time. But we'll go through it anyway. So you got your time there, as well as the outside temperature meter, like on the LCD screen there. And then you got your radio, media, Bluetooth settings here. And you can find telephones and go through different setups. You can mute the audio as well. You can go into your sound settings from here. And then you got your car settings. Now this basically shows you your trip computer, and if you want, you can shortcut back to the radio from there. Or sorry, you can actually change the radio station from there. Sorry, by clicking on that I thought I would actually go back to this screen, but actually you just adjust the stations from there. And then when you click into menu, you got your app connect, and when you have your phone connected you can view images, listen to music, and just set the system up for yourself. Clicking the vehicle, it goes to a few of the different menus I just after highlighting there, and your telephone, media, and radio. So all in all, it's a nice system, very easy to use, and the touchscreen is very nice as well, very sensitive. And down here you got your dual zone climate control with automatic modes, as well as heated front seats, 3-stage. Same from the passenger side, and a very nice LCD display as well for the temperature. And then located down here you got your auxiliary and USB slots, as well as a rubber padding here for the storage. And then you got your 6-speed manual gearbox, and when you engage reverse, the backup camera and guidance lights come on. And then beside that you got your start-stop system. You can also adjust the steering weights as well as your parking sensors. You can turn them on and off. Then you got your electronic parking brake and the auto hold feature. You also have this removable ashtray, and when it's taken out you got 2 cup holders and a cover. And then of course you got your leather center armrest with a good deep storage area. And of course you got these very comfortable seats as well. Now I was actually on Volkswagen's website trying to configure one of these Tiguan so I could get some of the details of the interior and exterior. Now unfortunately Volkswagen don't have a configurator for the Tiguan, at least in Ireland at the moment, but I will voice over most of the specifications of this car when I'm doing the outside clip, as I normally do. So let's go ahead and check out the back seats. So space back here is excellent, as you can see. Good bit of legroom, and headroom is very good as well. Let's got a center armrest with 2 cup holders and a little tiny bit of storage there. And also you got your temperature controls back here for the passengers, as well as a 12-volt power outlet. And they've also fitted these table trays, as you can see. This pulls up, and then off to the side here there's a little cup holder, and it have. And then to fold it back, you don't actually push it down, you actually push up on this handle here. If I can just get it, there you go. And it just sits back in place. It is a very roomy car. It looks quite small from the outside, but in here I think it's every bit as spacious and roomy as something like a Touareg. So we'll turn on the hazards, as well as the headlights, apply for the front and rear fogs. As I said, all 4 windows are fully automatic. I'm going to go ahead and check out the exterior. Volkswagen released the Tiguan in 2007, which was said to be the company's main crossover SUV, designed to compete with the likes of the Toyota RAV4 and the Kia Sportage. The Tiguan was also given a facelift in 2011. The second generation is now 61mm longer and 30mm wider than the first generation Tiguan, and you can of course have it as a front or 4-wheel drive. There's also one diesel engine available, a 2-litre TDI, and you can choose between having 150 horsepower as well as front or 4-wheel drive, 6-speed manual transmission or 7-speed DSG. The 190 brake horsepower diesel engine is only available with the 7-speed DSG gearbox and a 4-wheel drive system. And then the base model is available with a 1.4 litre turbocharged petrol. The new Tiguan is also built on Volkswagen's MQB platform, which is also where the Audi Q3 Mark II, the main competitor for this car, is built as well. As far as boot space goes, the Tiguan simply has a lot of it. As you can see here, it can accommodate up to 470 litres of room, so you can easily transport any large items in the back of this car no problem. And off to the left and right side you got these additional storage areas with these removable plastic panels. The rear seats can also be folded one of 2 ways. You can pull these release handles here in the boot, or you can release the seats from the back seat just by pushing the handle up by the headrests. Now as you can see here, the seats don't go down completely flat and they do leave a ledge behind. So if you're putting any more additional large items, you might have to lift them over the ledge itself. You can also get this car with an optional powered tailgate. The overall length for the new Tiguan is 176.6 inches. It has a height of 65.2 inches and a width of 72.4 inches. The overall wheelbase is 105.5 inches. This car is finished in tungsten silver, which is one of 12 available colours for the new Tiguan. There's also 4 different types of alloy wheels. This particular one is sitting on the 18-inch split 5 spokes that come as standard. It also has ventilated steel disc brakes up front with solid discs in the rear. It also has an independent McPherson strut front suspension with a multi-link rear suspension. This particular car, as I said, is the Highline, and it comes with a lot of standard equipment. To run through some of it, it has LED headlights as well as LED tail lamps. It has aluminium roof rails with a bit of chrome going around the exterior, such as on the bumpers and around the window frames. It also has rear privacy glass, and in the interior it comes with the LCD instrument cluster as standard, as well as the 8-inch touchscreen that I was showing you guys earlier. On the styling front, the new Tiguan is quite a nice looking car. Some people do prefer the styling of the first generation, but of course that is down to personal taste at the end of the day. You can also enhance the styling of the new car by going for the optional R-Line design package, and you can also have the R-Line design package for the interior as well to give the car a more sporty look and feel. Bonnet release. The engine is a 2-litre TDI turbo diesel. It puts out 147 brake horsepower with a top speed of 127 miles per hour. It also puts out 251 foot-pounds of torque, and Volkswagen estimate this car can get about 58 miles to the gallon. This particular Tiguan is also the front-wheel drive model. So let's fire off the Tiguan and see how it sounds. So we're just going to finish up the review now. The new Tiguan is a very nice looking car. I really like the redesign, and I like how a lot of the exterior styling has been introduced to the interior. As you can see, you got a lot of angular edges going across the dashboard, and at the top there where the little glove compartment is, and along the sides. Very nice creative design, and I really like the LCD display here. It's very easy to get used to using these couple of controls down here. And of course the big infotainment system is very nice and handy to use as well. It's very well equipped, so it is, with dual zone climate control, Bluetooth and reversing camera and so on. It's a very well spec car. It's very spacious, it's very comfortable. Plenty of room in the back. And there's of course quite a few variants to choose from. But of course we are in the top spec Highline model today. You can even get more powerful engines. I believe you can get the same 2-litre diesel that's in this with about 190 horsepower or something along those lines. But of course, as usual, I'll have all the specifications and whatnot listed below. Should also mention that Seat, which is another company owned by Volkswagen, they have a wee crossover coming out, I believe, in July or August. Well, it's going to be on sale in Ireland in July or August, called the Seat Ateca. Now, it's the same kind of car as the Tiguan. As a matter of fact, I believe it's heavily based off the Tiguan. So when I review that, I'm expecting to see a lot of familiar things in the interior and exterior. such as that infotainment screen. So when I do that, I'll actually be comparing it to the Tiguan as best I can in the review. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed this fun day tour of the all-new 2016 Volkswagen Tiguan. Please remember to rate, comment and subscribe, and please stay tuned, we'll play more videos to come. Thanks for watching everyone.